Hey everyone, my name is Deadlyslob with TGN, and today it's time for another Q&A video. The show where I answer all of your questions to the best of my ability, and I'm going to pick a couple of the random ones from the comment section that I feel are most relevant. Now you can leave a question, below this video or any of my videos on my personal or on TGN, and also private messages, just not the ones to TGN. You have to send private messages to my YouTube channel. Now, before we begin, I'm going to assume that all of you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel, and if you are not, there is a link in the description box below, and that will keep you guys updated. And I'm also posting some new content there. I've made a promise that I'm going to start posting a lot of background footage, update videos, different things that I feel that aren't really suitable for TGN just yet, but are great for my personal channel. And my latest video actually explains my faction change to Kill Jaden Alliance side. Now you guys can go there and watch that video. I'm not going to go into much detail other than saying people are thinking that I changed for some sort of cash or something like that, which is ridiculous. I just changed because I needed a new spot, and Ruin just joining TGN is a great opportunity, and it's already been a lot of fun. So let's get right to it. I mean, we have a lot of questions to cover. Well, not a lot, but it's going to take up a decent amount of time. So the most asked question on my Deadly 1 to 10 video was, why did you make a troll? And I made a troll just because of the way they look. I mean, I just like the trolls' racials, the way they look, the lore behind them, and you also don't see too many troll warriors. I mean, clearly sometimes, or could be a better option because the they have their damage increase. But trolls have their berserking, which is a haste bonus. I mean, it's not really practical for warriors, but at the same time I enjoy it. So that's really the only reason why I made a troll, just to be a little bit different at the same time in a game that's really not too diverse in the first place anymore. But other than that, that's all the explanation I really need, because I wanted to. Alright, this comes from a guy named NoobPower96, and he asked, could you do a slash plate at the end of every single episode of the Deadly series? It'd be pretty cool, and then he goes on to say, how the epic thing was. Anyway, Noob. The reason why I can't do a slash plate at the end of every video now is because I'm already 4 or 5 videos ahead of what my scheduling is. So right now, as it stands, Deadly is actually level 50. So that's going to make for some interesting, future videos whenever I cannot actually, I cannot actually do the slash play because I'd have to go back in the past. I'd have to get in a friggin' DeLorean and, go back and do it. Let's just take a flight around here. So that's that question. This comes from Pack Magic Man, and he asks, hey Deadly, loving the videos, man. I was wondering, however, if you could possibly write out which zones you prefer to go to at each levels on your channel or the comment section. That would help out a lot. Keep going, great work. Actually, I do have plans for doing something like this on my website, wowdeadly.com, eventually. But for the time being, you can get all that information through the guide that I use, which is really awesome. So you can check the description box below for that. All that information is there, and that will take you 1 through 85 just straight through and without any questions asked. So thanks for your question, Pack Magic. And this question comes from Mr. Varric. Okay. Mr. Varric asks, you're crazy, do you love leveling tunes so much, or why do you like leveling tunes so much? And that's a good question, and I have time to go into the big story here because actually I'm flying through these. Didn't pick that many questions at all as I thought, but the reason why I like leveling tunes so much is that actually it's so much fun to watch viewer reaction and the way people, see progression. I mean, basically with these leveling series, we get people all the time that are like, oh my god, why am I gonna watch something 110, or why would I want to watch someone level when I could just do it myself, or anything like that. And you know, a couple of videos ago, or a lot of videos back for Roberto, he also mentioned something about the leveling videos, saying that they're basically kind of like a video log. I mean, you can tune in whenever I post a video, you can check out to see what the character's doing, you know, what level is he, what new skills he got, you know, what talents is he putting it in, you know, what zones is he going to, what dungeons is he doing. You know, it's basically a World of Warcraft video log. I mean, of course it's not going to be every day. I would love to do something like that in the future for maybe a different game, but that's just way out of the picture just yet. But basically, I like leveling characters. Honestly, PvP and leveling is the only thing I really find enjoyable, and actually it's more so leveling, because I find it's really fun going through the story, starting at level 1 and ending at 85. You know, even though I've done it a lot in the past, I just can't get enough of it. It's a lot of fun, especially that I'm going to be on the Alliance on my Hunter now, and I might be making alts on this server eventually. You know, it's different. That's the one thing I've noticed whenever I move my Horde over here, and this is why I'm loving this so much right now on my Hunter. It feels like it's a different game right now. I mean, joining with the Ruined guys, and my first Toll Brad run with these guys, I mean, was outstanding. Like, unbelievable tactics. It's just, we were taking, it was like a team fight, right? It was like a 40 versus 40 team fight, and none of us died. Not one of us got killed. I mean, it was so coordinated, and just so far, the last 3 days have just been so much fun, and I've met so many new people that I'm enjoying the game a lot more now. And you know, I'm sad to leave VCO on my main, but at the same time, this server is just so, you know, full of life. It's like coming from, you know, a rural town and moving to New York City in an instant, like a half an hour. It's crazy the amount of, you know, it's so popular. We're kind of veering off topic, but in the end, it's just a lot of fun for me to level a new character. I don't know why, it's a lot of fun for me. So I hope a lot of you guys also enjoy watching those series as well. I mean, I know you guys do. Alright, this guy comes from a pies maker, and he asks, Deadly, what's the name of your add-on for your cooldowns? And he's talking about, I'll show you guys here. We'll go to the target dummy. Yeah, you guys probably heard that. Oh well. I live right next to a road. Give me a break. Okay, so he's talking about Omi CC. So I'm going to use my arcane shot, and Omi CC's not up. Oh, well, I think it is. Sorry. Yes, it is. I'm just being a douche. Okay, I'll pop a Bestial Wrath. Okay, so now whenever I pop Bestial Wrath, it's going to show a timer over my ability. It might be better for Intimidate too. So now whenever I use my abilities, you know, Intimidate or Bestial Wrath, there's going to be a little timer over it. That is called Omi CC, and you can find that in the description box below. And if I don't put it there because I'm lazy, just Google it, because Google is probably the best thing for you guys to do. I mean, if you guys have any questions, I mean, technical issues or add-on issues, there's always Google too. But I'm going to try my best to answer all of your guys' questions. Alright, so the next question comes from MickZone87. And he asks, I thought you already had a warrior, but I guess you don't since you're leveling one right now. What's the deal with that? Okay, so about I'd say a year and a half to 2 years ago, I started a warrior called TGN. And TGN was a lot of fun. He was actually a troll warrior, but I got caught up doing a lot of different things. Like Old War came out, and you know, TOC came out, and I was right into raiding then, and I was doing a lot of cool stuff with that. And the videos were not very good with TGN. I mean, of course, I created crappy videos back then too, but nonetheless, the leveling series was kind of a bust because I did things differently back then, and I just kind of let him be. He's still there, he's still in Asgalore US, but he's just kind of chilling at level 75. And honestly, when you think about it, I'm only 25 levels away from that point already, so we're catching up pretty quickly. Now, the second warrior that you guys are probably wondering about is actually Jornado. And Jornado was a warrior that I made just before I joined TGN. It was probably 2 weeks before, 2 or 3 weeks before I joined TGN. And when I first joined TGN, you know, I wanted to do a leveling series there. It's something I did with Zuvo. It was really successful. I mean, Zuvo series was probably the first series that I've done that I felt was correct in video, audio quality. I mean, commentating was a little sketchy, but I've learned a lot since then. Voice cracking like a bastard today, but anyways, so I really wanted to do a series, and I know it took a while for me to get the green light, and we worked out a bunch of kinks, and once we got the go-ahead to do Percunis, I mean, it was pretty awesome. I love the Percunis series. It was great, and Mephisto, I mean, I can't believe that one is already done. I mean, that's one full series we've already done through this summer, and starting another one, hopefully I can get this done before October. That's my plan. I mean, I'm going to be moving back to my apartment and going to university, so that's definitely going to cut back on my video creating time, and also live streaming too. So, but anyways, that's the Warrior question or answer. Okay, so we have two final questions, and these two come from the personal messages. So the first one is, I've already heard there. I know you have said, you know, what time you stream. This is worded carefully. Anyway, he wants to know if I can post my streaming times to my channel, is what he's trying to say, and that's from Raider FB11. And that's a good idea. I might work it into my UI somehow with the banner on the top of my YouTube channel. I might tell people I'm live at this certain time. It's something that I'm actually going to do because it would help a lot with cross promotion. So, you know, thank you for the suggestion, Raider. I might actually put it to some use. And just keep checking back on my YouTube channel to see if I updated it, and then you'll know that you're probably responsible for that. Okay, so we have one final question. I'm probably boring you guys to death. Okay. This is from AZN Silver 12, and he asks, how do you motivate yourself to stay on your characters and level them up 1 through 85? You know, a lot of people, I get, this is probably the most asked question I get. You know, how do you do it? How can you do it all the time? I mean, isn't it boring? And you know what? If it's boring, I just find weird. Like, if you're gonna play something that's really boring, I know WoW can seem like a really big grind sometimes, but if you're not enjoying yourself, don't play. I mean, maybe it's just not the game for you, man. Maybe you just want to do some FPS stuff or RTS. Try League of Legends out. It's a lot of fun too. If you're having, you know, if you're bored 1 through like 40, I mean, you're probably not going to enjoy the game at end game, because at end game you just basically do raiding, and raiding can be really exciting. I haven't done it in Cataclysm. You do a lot of battlegrounds and arenas are there too, and it could feel like even a different game. But if you're extremely bored and you're only leveling characters up to level 30 and quitting them and starting again, maybe, I mean, that's all you're going to do. Maybe that's all you want to do. And the only motivation I have is getting an add-on like, you know, Dougie's Guides, or, you know, something like that that can actually help you get to 85 as fast as possible, because it does all the work for you. I mean, you don't have to be sitting there like wondering what to do next. You can just go right through and it will take you every step of the way. You don't need BOAs, you don't need anything. It will level you really quickly. And that's the only motivation I have for you guys. If you're having severe problems, make the investment, get the guide. It's a lot of fun. It made my experience a lot better. And then this is not a sales pitch, this is just honesty. And I didn't want to include these things in the question answered, but go through some of my older videos, read the comment section, look for the testimonials. They're all there, a bunch of random ass people just writing me back and saying that they actually bought the guide and it's working wonders. And I'm going to get a lot of people troll me when I say this, because they're going to be like, oh, he's just promoting, or oh, he's just, you know, doing this and that, and or Zygors is better. I get that a lot too. But it really, this is my opinion, and I've used both, and I like that one the best. It works best for me, and it helped me, you know, reach 1 through 85 a lot quicker on all my accounts. So it's a lot of fun too, and whatever makes it your game, play it the way you want to play it. If you want to use a guide, go ahead, use a guide. If you don't want to, if you want to act like an elitist jerk on my comments in my videos, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you, alright? Just do your thing, man. Whatever makes you happy, do what you do best. Anyways, guys, my name is Deadlyslob. Expect some PvP videos on my personal channel, or even on TGN. I haven't decided. We're going to be doing some human stuff, but nonetheless, it's not going to be too different. We're also going to be doing the Deadly 1 through 85, the 10 to 20 video, is going to be on hiatus because I'm going to be gone for the next couple days, and it's actually half done, it's half complete. So guys, just keep waiting for that. It's on the way. So I'm actually running definitely low on hard drive space, so I'm gonna have to start pumping these out soon. I have a full terabyte, 1.3 terabyte hard drive full of deadly stuff of my warrior, so we gotta cut through that. So anyways guys, make sure you like, favorite, sorry, make sure you like and favorite, guys, because liking and favoriting, I know I sound like a whore when I say this, but it actually gets the channel more popular, gets the director more popular, and this video a lot more popular too. All around, those two functions are there for the community to help us grow. And if you guys do those two little buttons, waste 3 minutes of your time, it helps us tremendously, alright? So if you guys can just do that for me and just tell me how epic you are, because you guys always are. I mean, come on guys, it's the Deadlyslob army. I love all of you guys. It's why I make these videos. So make sure to show your support. And also, if you are new, never seen any of my stuff before, I do have a YouTube channel. Look in the description box below. It should be there. Subscribe for awesome leads. That's all I have to say. Awesome leads. Anyways, guys, I've talked too much. Have a nice afternoon or evening or morning whenever you guys are watching it. Enjoy the rest of your summer because it's going quickly unless you live in Australia. Enjoy your winter. And I'll talk to you guys later.